boasting about their green appearance and the healthy appearance. It is like that in this succulent water during the season of the monsoon. Those trees and the plants, those are entertaining. And you see this, the marigold flowers are blooming here, and this is also a magnificent looking, and it has growth beyond the expectations, you can see. And these mango trees, you can see these mango trees. This area was not that much green 7 years back, but it was the effort of we people that we have planted this plant, and also we nurture the plant by every day watering during the dry seasons, and that's why the plant has now grown up. It has produced the fruits also. And it reminds me that similar kind of the thing happens in case of the young boys and the girls or the teenagers. If we can nurture them for the initial years in their teenage, during their educations, they can be grown up to the productive human being, and they can contribute very wisely for the need of the society, for the need of the country, and also for their development of their own. You can see this tamarind tree, this mango tree, and this lemon tree, and the coconut tree, and this jackfruit tree, all were planted by the people and well nurtured with this sincerity and the dedications without any expectations of getting any fruits out of it. But really, what I see, that even in this comparatively the dry soil, it is possible with the nurturing of the people and actions of the people. Likely it happened in this papaya tree. Nobody expected that it will also bear fruit, but ultimately with the investment of the 4 years or the 5 years, ultimately this tree has grown up to bear some fruits. Okay, it doesn't matter that who is going to enjoy this fruit, but the thing is that it's a happening because of the human effort, because of the sincerity of the people. Similarly, if we with the same sincerity, if we can nurture the young boys and the girls during their education time, and we can invest our time and the effort and the money, and they are sincere enough to take care of themselves, in such cases they may bloom like this beautiful red flowers in the future in their career path. And it will be a matter of the pleasure for everybody, their guardians, their parents, and for themselves as well, because ultimately with their effort, with their sincerity, with their hard work, ultimately they can prove themselves. Similarly, in all our aspects, in all our investment, be it a business investment or be it some other investment of the learning ourselves, developing ourselves day by day, we can utilize the same principle with the patience, with the pragmatism, and that tenacity, perseverance. With that investment, we can prove ourselves to be very much productive in our own life, in our pursuit to learn some things and develop some things for the betterment and for the better contributions to the society, to the country, as this flower is blooming and the showing the presence, we can also show our presence. And there is no need to boasting, no need to arrogantly present ourselves that I am something. Automatically your work will be silently observed by somebody. If not by somebody, in such cases it might be observed by the supreme power above, and you will be definitely benefited. Remember that even if you are thinking yourself that nobody is appreciating you, don't worry, at some point of time you will find that it will be turned out in your favor. Matters will be turned out in your favors, provided that with the patience, perseverance, you can wait. Remember that if you are suffering, you are thinking that world is not behaving you very good manners, and they are always blaming you, pointing finger on you. In such cases also, you can remember these things, that uh, somebody's opinion about you not necessarily become the truth in your life. The truth is something that you think of yourselves. So don't think yourself as a victim. Everything is opportunity, and it's your duty to convert that opportunity into a fruitful future. And Here lies your involvement, your mental tenacity and the perseverance. And you can prove yourself in course of the time. Remember that recently we passed Easter. In the Easter, what happened? Jesus Christ was crucified. And this crucifixion was not because of his fault. This is the sin of other human being. But his extreme sacrifice is a lesson to the humankind. And there are compensation. He is treated as a superhuman being or the part of the God all over the world, particularly the Christian community. So remember that things that there is compensation for every cross you bear. A secret consolation is there somewhere here and there. If you can wait, if you can wait with perseverance and the patience, you can see that on some day angel will come to console the lost and the desolate. So at that times, how do you feel? Can you tell me? So there is compensation every time. Sometimes this compensation are delayed in somebody's life, but it doesn't mean that you won't get this compensation. And sometimes we wrongly perceive our compensation in terms of the monetary terms. Remember that in this world, the monetary terms are not the enough, are not the everything. So you need to think. You need to consider of also your richness in terms of your thinking, your calmness, your peacefulness, and also your efficacy of the helping others to stand, uh, support others. If in your life you can support only a single child, it will be great dedication for you. It will be the great things what those hapless boys or girls that can get from you. It is said that even if we can if we can learn the single letter from anybody, we can treat him or her as a guru. So try to be guru for somebody else so that you can support his or her well-being to grow as a significant person, as a significant contributor for the future of this society. So plant a tree, just like plant just like planting a tree. Just we had planted the 7 years back. You can invest your time, effort for nurturing a child, and apart from that, for your physical contribution towards the environment, you can plant a tree and you can nurture the tree for initial 5-6 years, and then after that automatically you can observe that plants are growing and it is producing the sweet shadows from through which the sunlight is shimmering, and it seems like the shadows of these leaves. It's a laughing, it's a expressing its pleasures. This is the nature's expressions of the pleasures. So don't worry, nothing is lost in this world. Whatever effort you will do, you will get the benefit out of this. As you sow, so you reap. So once we have initiated for planting these trees, and now these trees are grown up to give our solace, to give us the peacefulness in these shadows. Similarly, we can contribute ourselves in a good way, in a better way, and for the betterment of the entire society and of the future generation. So that's all for the time being. Thank you for your presence, for your patience. Bye.